everybody, welcome back to my channel and another pressure cooker video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to prepare basmati rice in a stovetop pressure cooker. All the instructions for this preparation come directly from the Hawkins website, hawkinscookers.com, and I will put a link to the page in the description. The preparation instructions for this recipe were written for a 5-liter pressure cooker, but I've only got my 3-liter, so I'm going to be reducing it down to a third. The recipe will yield 3 times the amount of dry rice that you put in. I'm going to be using 1 cup of dry rice and it will yield 3 cups. That's why I'm reducing it. You never want to overload your pressure cooker. Always leave lots of space, especially when cooking things like rice that create that foam. You don't want it to rise up and clog up your pressure regulator. We're all set to get started, and the first thing that we want to do is wash our rice. And it's not really washing, it's just rinsing the rice. It's just to remove the starch that is on the outside of the rice. If you don't remove that starch, it will gelatinize, and that's what causes your rice to be sticky when it's cooked. So don't skip this step, it will produce a much better result. Swirl it around with your hands. You can see that my water has become a little bit cloudy. I'm gonna wash my rice one more time, and then you drain off the water and you're ready to cook. We're ready to move on to the stovetop. We start off by adding 1 cup of water to our cooking pot and bringing that to a boil over high heat. Once the water is boiling, add your rice and salt. Give your pot a quick stir. Close your lid and bring your pot to full pressure, still over the high heat. So our pot's at full pressure. Reduce the heat to about medium, between medium and low, to find operating pressure. The whistle should happen 3 or 4 times a minute for about 3 minutes. So start your timer right now for 3 minutes. Our timer's gone off, so we're gonna turn the heat off. If we were to lift the pressure regulator at this point, we would get a lot of foam and steam and bubbling stuff coming out the top. So by allowing the pot to depressurize for a few minutes naturally, that foam will settle down. The rice is still cooking at this point. Those 5 minutes are built into the cook time. So it allows us to finish cooking the rice and also avoid all that spluttering and foaming over, and we'll be able to remove our lid without too much mess. The pot's been sitting for 5 minutes. We're gonna finish by lifting the vent weight to release any leftover pressure. So now we'll open our cooker. So that's it. I hope your rice turns out great. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.